Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to my math blog. Today we're going to learn one of the most important rules in calculus, the power rule for derivatives. If derivatives feel confusing, don't worry because by the end of this video, you'll be able to differentiate basic functions. Okay, so before the rule, let us recall what is a derivative. So a derivative tells us the rate of change of a function. You can think of it as the slope of a curve or how fast something is changing. But today, we'll focus on how to compute derivatives easily. Okay, so here is the power rule. Okay, so we have the derivative of x raised to n with respect to x is equals to n x raised to n minus 1. Okay, so all we have to do is to bring the exponent down in front, the n, then subtract 1 from the exponent. That's it. It is only 2 steps. Okay, so let us try with some examples. First example is f of x is equals to x cubed or x raised to the power of 3. Okay, so in order to solve for its derivative, first we will write f of x as f prime of x. That is our derivative. Following the step for the power rule, step 1, bring the exponent down in front. The exponent is 3, therefore 3 and then subtract 1 from the exponent. Since our exponent is 3, we subtract 1. 3 minus 1, which is 3x squared. Another example is f of x is equals to 5x raised to the power of 4. Following the step of the power rule, first step, bring the exponent down in front. F prime of x is equals to, simply rewrite 5 times, the exponent is 4, bring down x. Step 2, subtract 1 from the exponent. 4 minus 1, which is 5 times 4, 20x. 4 minus 1, which is 3. And this is our derivative. Okay, so let us try and solve another problem. F of x is equals to 3x squared plus 4x minus 7. But before we take its derivative, first we must understand that when you take the derivative of a constant, it is equal to 0. And when you take the derivative of x, it is equal to 1. Okay, so let us take the derivative of this function. F prime of x is equals to, write 3. Following the first step of the power rule, bring down the exponent in front. The exponent is 2. Write x. Second step is subtract 1 from the exponent. 2 minus 1 plus derivative of 4x. Since we know that the derivative of x is 1, we can simply write this as 4 times 1. Taking the derivative of 7, we know that 7 is a constant, therefore its derivative is 0. Therefore, simplifying this problem, f prime of x is equals to 3 times 2, 6, x, 2 minus 1, which is 1, or simply 6x, plus 4 times 1, which is 4. Therefore, the derivative of f of x is equals to 3x squared plus 4x minus 7 is equal to 6x plus 4. Okay, so we have seen how the power rule works. All you have to do is bring the exponent down in front and subtract 1 from the exponent. But have you ever wondered where this rule comes from? Why does it always work no matter what power we have? Okay, so let us take a closer look using the definition of derivative, and I'll show you how we come up with this. Okay, so let us try and derive the formula for the power rule. We know that f of x is equals to x raised to n, and we want to come up with nx raised to n minus 1. Since we know the limit definition of derivative is f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x as delta x approaches 0. Since we know that f of x is x raised to n, simply rewrite x raised to n. Therefore, x plus delta x is x plus delta x raised to n. In order to expand x plus delta x raised to n, you must understand the binomial theorem. Expanding this by binomial theorem, we come up with n choose 0 x raised to n plus n choose 1 x raised to n minus 1 delta x plus and so on plus n choose n delta x raised to n minus x raised to n all over delta x. Okay, so here we have n choose 0 x raised to n plus n choose 1 x raised to n minus 1 delta x plus and so on n choose n and delta x raised to n minus x raised to n all over delta x as delta x approaches 0. We know that n choose 0 is simply 1, so we can rewrite x raised to n. N choose 1 is simply n, x raised to n minus 1, delta x plus and so on. N choose n, delta x raised to n minus x raised to n all over delta x. X raised to n cancelled out. We have a common x, delta x. We factor out delta x. We get delta x and x raised to n minus 1 plus inside this we have n choose 2 x raised to n minus 2 delta x because we have factored out another one delta x plus and so on plus n choose n delta x raised to n minus 1 all over delta x. Cancel out and we are left with limit as delta x approaches 0 of n x raised to n minus 1 plus n choose 2 x raised to n minus 2 delta x plus and so on plus n choose n delta x raised to n minus 1. Okay, so we have the limit of n x raised to n minus 1 plus n choose 2 x raised to n minus 2 delta x plus and so on n choose n delta x raised to n minus 1 as delta x approaches 0. By taking its limit, we simply substitute delta x to 0. Nx raised to n minus 1 plus n choose 2 x raised to n minus 2 delta x is 0 plus and so on plus n choose n delta x is 0 and minus 1. Zeros cancel out and you also have 0 here, so we cancel out and we are left with n raised to x and minus 1. So this is our derivative. So this is how we come up with the power rule that the derivative of x raised to n is equal to nx raised to n minus 1. Okay, so I hope you understand my video and thank you for listening.